I am starting a new side project, but this time I want to validate there is demand before I build anything. Actually, not anything, but I'm just building a simple landing page with a wait list to see if there is traction. Let's get into it. So to build that landing page, I have kind of this system where I have a slash command that says new ID, and basically it's asking me a few questions about like what triggered the ID, what problem does it solve, and then I answer it. It asks some more questions, like what's the vision, what's the validation, and the way I see it is like people would sign up with their GitHub account, they would import a repository, and then they would get a smart visualization for it. And yeah, I have this problem. I've talked to some developer who have this problem as well, because when you code with AI, you can generate a lot of things, but it's not always easy to have this overview of your app and understand like how it's built and what you need to change to do what you want. And so then it has generated like a .md file with a bunch of information. And from there, I took this input into Pretty Prompt, which is a Chrome extension. Let me show you. Yeah, so what I did is that I took my kind of my .md and I put it into Pretty Prompt here, which is a Chrome extension that gives you better prompt. It kind of enrich the prompt. So I gave the .md, said I want a landing page, and it gave me this prompt: you are an expert web copywriter. Gave me some of the section, and basically I got this, which is like kind of cool. See your code, not just read it. Can kind of see that it's AI generated, but this was like a good start. And as of now, I don't want to make it paid, but it was a good start. And so I said, okay, let's take this. I saved it in GitHub, and then moved it into Cursor. I also brainstormed some kind of name for the app. I'm going to show you like the steps. So yeah, I did some brainstorming with Raycast, and I was like, oh, maybe you have some Greek name that could be cool. That comes to like transforming something into something visual, and I had a bunch of iteration. Couldn't find something that I liked and was also available as a domain name, and so I just tried to reflect on what it could be. And then I liked the kind of clear kind of option, and I ended up with kind of clear like this, and I wanted code, so I ended up with clear code, and I bought the domain. And so then I moved into Cursor. I moved into Cursor, and I just iterated on it. I made it white. I tried like this kind of metallic gradient. I rewrote the copy. I removed the pricing section and just tried to make it really simple. So you can say, it says, understand your code visually, join the waitlist. Speed doesn't mean efficiency, context is everything, you need the big picture, and really make it simple, like sign up with GitHub, connect your repo, visualize your code. And then I plugged like kind of a Google script. So basically there is a Google Sheet somewhere, and when you click on that button, it runs the Google script and adds the email to that list. And that's it. So let me just show you like the live version now. So yeah, as you can see, it's live. I've hosted it on Railway. The domain was bought on Cloudflare, and it is just I don't know where I put it. Yeah, it's right here. Understand your code visually, join the waitlist. I probably need to fix that button, but the idea is that if you click here, this one is not working either. But basically, you go here, you put your email, and you join the waitlist. Oh, I know what's happening. I didn't put the variable into the prod, so I will do that just now. Yeah, I have this script variable that I need to put into prod, so I'm going to do it right now. Variable, new variable, doc, deploy, and okay, yeah, it's building. And in the meantime, so I have my waitlist here, and the way it works with the waitlist is that I have this script here that I ask Cursor to generate, and basically it is triggered when you click on this button, and it adds the email here. So let's see if the build is done. Looks like it is. So we'll try that one more time. So now it's loading. Successful. And yeah, we can see we have one more. So with this project, like I kind of, so the thing with this project is that I had started like creating something that would be more of a VS Code extension that would sit directly in your IDE, but now I'm thinking maybe it would be easier to have this on the web, and that way you get like a up-to-date documentation of your code base all the time. It could be really useful for product managers, designers, and anyone who needs to understand how things are working, because you can spend a lot of time kind of documenting what things are. And since you are shipping a lot with AI, it's really important that the documentation is up to date and you can see everything. One way the project could go eventually is that once you have documentation, everything that is set up in your app, you could potentially generate updates to the flows, and then have this created as a prompt that you can use in Cursor or Cloud Code or somewhere else. So that's a direction that could be interesting, but I don't want to commit to it just yet. Really right now, the idea is validate that this idea has legs and get like 100 signups. So if I can get 100 signups in a month, I will build it. If not, I would just kill the idea and create another landing on another idea. I'm curious to hear what you think about this. If there are like part of the process you would like me to kind of zoom in and maybe show you how I did one specific thing. And yeah, have a good one. Bye.